right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
Fight. Ready. Good.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
How good is that jab by Nurmagomedov?
He gets to the clinch position.
Knees to the body here in the clinch by Nurmagomedov.
And there it is, he gets an early takedown.
So the Dagestani Khabib Nurmagomedov with yet another high amplitude takedown, and this is really where he's at.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks.
Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
Throwing that low kick. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Snapping off that jab.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Nurmagomedov gets another takedown. The question now, what will he do with it? Making all these shots count. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Nurmagomedov. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Effective jab there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Straight kick to the body.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, good block there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, take him for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the guards here. It's tight.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
Flatten him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way.
And John, I I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
All right, here we go with our next round. You don't want to hang out fighting off of your back too long, but he certainly didn't look like a fish out of water, moving very well defensively to avoid some of those ground strikes.
Oh, yeah, he did a good job. What he did was move on the bottom, so his opponent had to focus more on following his hips as opposed to throwing his punches. And it showed in the little damage that he took on the bottom. And eventually, now as we start the next round, it may discourage his opponent from even chasing takedowns because eventually he'll just get stood up. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Khabib's in half guard. Nicely done. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
3 minutes to go in round two. Another takedown attempt, not there. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. There's the single. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. Less than a minute to go in the round. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, feet on the hips here.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight.
Arms in deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Nice job blocking that shot. He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly. Big double leg, double change.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free. Nice. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Khabib's shot is blocked. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
On point with that jab today.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get at this.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Nurmagomedov.
I mean, this guy is throwing combinations with his kicks.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Oh, nice doubling, yes.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, big shots from the top. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
And there you go, again, half guard. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Nurmagomedov's back into full guard.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, it's tight.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Lands with the ground and pound. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
In the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He's got to start throwing down.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Under a minute to go in the round.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. And now he's in side control.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy... Khabib is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Final seconds of round 3. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Side control now. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Nurmagomedov going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Back to the jab now, no good.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Nice kick to the midsection. Khabib's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Makes the bad man stop.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Another big takedown. Great job landing the strike from his back. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, he's got his back.
Nice transition.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
Great job finding an opening and landing a beautiful punch from the clinch.
Oh, and he lands yet another punch. Pretty good striking all night by Nurmagomedov.
He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Double leg takedown is true.
In the half guard.
Big right hook there by the champ.
You gotta be careful here.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective. He's going Kimura now.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Khabib's back in full mount.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Able to thwart the single leg takedown attempt there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's gonna stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Oh, defense into offense.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Khabib's back in half guard.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Wow, so somehow, some way in this spot,
feet now. Does his numbers hit? He has got to hit every button to try to get a finish.
Quick jab. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, beautiful job getting the foot to the head there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Nurmagomedov.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to do the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Got to get better defensively, or that's going to be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's got to tuck that elbow. Yeah. I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's going right up under it and landing right to the body. He's got to do something different right now, or he's going to get to a point where he will not be able to continue this fight.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Nice target change and him attacking the body. Another big takedown. Getting him out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good, solid strike on the ground. Nurmagomedov's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one.
This is a terrible position.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Nurmagomedov. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have
back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you gotta think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done.